set the tone. In 1970, there was a group called the Temptations, and they had a hit out that year said, "A ball of confusion, that's what the world is today." 55 years later, we're living that. A ball of confusion. Tariffs on, tariffs off, fired, rehired. You can go on and on and on. I just want to let you know about that. Also, 1970 was the Postal Service Reorganization Act. So you need to Google that and take a look at that too. And that took the Postal Service away from basically Congress. Okay. Let me start by saying the 295,000 active and retired members of the National Association of Letter Carriers have a message to deliver. Hands off our post office. Hands off our post office. The effect to privatization and restructuring the USPS is a direct threat to you. 640,000 postal employees, including 200,000 city letter carriers represented by NALC, would be affected. The university service every American relies on, and also millions of households and businesses, especially in the rural areas, would be greatly affected. Needless to say, the consequences would be devastating, jeopardizing the job of 7.9 million people employed by the 1.9 trillion mail industry. Also, reducing service to 51.5 million households and businesses in rural communities where private carriers do not deliver. Raising shipping costs and driving inflation higher for business and consumers. We believe that such proposals are illegal and unconstitutional. The Postal Service, get this, is older than our nation itself. It is enshrined in the Constitution. The Constitution gives Congress, not the President, a key role in setting postal policy. Mandated by federal law, USPS has been an independent, self-sufficient agency for 55 years. And that goes with the reorganization back in 1970. While we fight to protect the jobs of 640,000 U.S. postal employees, including, get this, over 73,000 veterans. The last time I looked, the Postal Service, other than the VA, employs more veterans than anybody else. Number two, to uphold our universal service obligation, delivering 370 million pieces of mail and packages to nearly 169 million points nationwide. Third, to safeguard USPS, one of the nation's most trusted public agencies. The last time I looked, the Postal Service had an approval rating of around 72%. You try finding anyone in Congress that has an approval record of 72%. Last but not least, to oppose privatization efforts or reorganization mandates that would threaten the Postal Service and our job. With this, we ask you, the public, to help us keep hands off of your Postal Service. And with that, I would like to turn to our next speaker. And I think Congressman Green is not here right now, but again, I want you to welcome Linda Morales from the AFL-CIO. And I also going to acknowledge that Eric Nelson, who is our labor attorney, and he is a good union member also. Eric, right over here. So if you get in trouble, Eric is there. So Linda.
I'm right behind you, brother.
Okay. You have to hold it down.
Yeah. I think they're going to hear me. I got a loud voice.
Okay.
Let me just put on my stuff here. Well, this is a union rally. We got to act like we're a union. When I say privatization, you say hell no. Privatization. Louder. Privatization. Privatization. Thank you, brothers and sisters. I am Linda Morales, and I'm with the Gulf Coast Area Labor Federation. We are 92 affiliated strong, 65,000 union members here in the Houston area. So to everyone present, keep this up. Thank you for your work. You know, letter carriers are the backbone. We got a little support out there. Letter carriers are the backbone of our communities. Every day through scorching heat, pouring rain, freezing cold, you make sure that we receive our mail, our paychecks, our medical prescriptions, letters from loved ones, and vital documents. It's a teamwork. Your dedication keeps our neighborhoods connected. And instead of supporting them with fair wages, good working conditions, and just a good feeling of we're going to be okay, Trump and his administration is doing the opposite. We need to send them a clear message that we won't sit by this administration's disregard for working people who keep this country moving. Thank you for showing up. Continue to be heard, and let's fight for the respect that every worker in the Postal Service deserves. When I say privatization, you say hell no. Privatization! Privatization! Thank you all, brothers and sisters.
Before you go, as letter carriers, we have something that we do for our members, our friends, and so in solidarity. Woo! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Thank you, brother.
Okay, Eric, you want to come and say something? I know you've been a dude paying for a long time as an attorney. And mind you, anytime I get in trouble, this is the gentleman I call on.
Drive to press.
Yeah, they got to keep that press. This one, yeah.
Greetings, greetings, greetings. It is my pleasure to be in solidarity with you today and every day. My career as a labor lawyer is 50 some odd years. I've been representing men and women, working men and women, labor union members for 53 years, and I'm proud of it. So it's events like this that stir my heart. We wish you good luck and victory. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Congressman Green will be here at 1:37. APWU, you want to come up and say something? I know Al, the president, is not here, but and he's ill, just like our vice president is ill also. So, do we have someone from A?
Bernadette Baker.
Okay, Bernadette Baker. Bernadette, are you here?
The vice president.
Well, the vice president is right here.
Vice president.
We're going to get the real carry.
Dual carry case.
Look, all of us in the same boat.
Yes.
We're all in the same boat.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Are we united? Yes. We need to be united at this time. what you have seen, what you have heard from the President and the NALC local, everything is true. What President Donald Trump and his billionaire partner Elon Musk, he's trying to sell the post office to the billionaires. But he forgot the postal service is a public service and it belongs to the public, not to the billionaires. So all the unions, NALC, APW, mail handlers, we have rural carriers, everybody's here today, and our parent union AFCIO. So we all stand together today. In future, every time we need you, we need to be united. But this is not a one-day fight. And rallies like this, marches like this, is going to happen again and again to let the Trump administration know that we are together. We are not going to sell the post office to any billionaire. Thank you once again. And unity and solidarity. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Just to let you know, this rally is nationwide today. So as we stand here in Houston, we're not the only brothers and sisters that's out there. It just doesn't affect Houston. This affects the whole United States. So with that, rural carriers. Do I have someone from the rural carriers who would like to come and speak? You know, when we first started the rural carriers, they were on it from day one. So they were behind us from day one. So this is Miss Carolyn Gates, and she's gonna speak on behalf of the rural carriers. Let's press that in. Yeah.
Hey everyone, thank you all for coming out, and we're all sticking together and joining together. Really appreciate this. It's hot out here, but that's okay. We're in for a good fight. Okay? So first of all, I want to say the rural carriers, privatizing the post office is a bad thing. The rural carriers, we deliver, and all of you guys, in rain, sleet, or snow, we deliver to all these people to deliver prescription drugs, checks, medication, election ballots. We do it all. And privatizing the post office is a bad thing. So we're going to fight, and we're going to fight like hell. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out again, and we're going to continue to fight. This is not over. This don't stop today. We're going to continue to do this, okay? Until they're going to leave the post office alone, okay? Thank you.
Okay, I'll come to the other branch president. Boat, you want to say something?
Okay.
Here's another Ethel.
Hello everyone, I'm Ethel Bill from Branch 842, Beaumont, Texas. We had the pleasure of being invited to come out here today. A lot of people in my branch wanted to know why I didn't do anything in Beaumont. But I was always raised that you get your word out with big numbers, with big sizes. So we made sure to be out here today to be with y'all so we can get the word out to fight like hell. Because we can't be bought, we won't be bought, we won't be stopped. Thank y'all for inviting us.
Come on up. Our next guest, he's going to introduce himself. And we don't have any strangers around here, so people can introduce themselves. So, with this, I'm going to pass the mic on to you. Okay?
Hello, my name is Ruben Campos. I'm with the Texas Postal Workers Union. And we want to let you know here in Houston that you're not alone, that it's happening all over the state. And we're joining together to make sure that all of us have a say in what happens to the Postal Service. You know, we can't keep going on losing billions and billions of dollars with leadership from someone who doesn't know how to run a post office. So hopefully we'll all be able to show him how hard a work we do and continue doing the work we do without the interference of the Postmaster General and his sidekick. Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, thank you. Next we're going to have, we have two members from our business agent office. We have A.G. Ramirez and we have Kerry Blau.
All right, how's everybody doing today? What are we here for? We're gonna fight like hell. We're gonna tell them up there that we ain't gonna take them privatizing that post office, right? What are we gonna say to them? Hell! That's right. Hell no. We're gonna fight like hell to make sure that we keep our post office public, not private. Okay? We do this for our customers out there every single day of the year, as long as we can get out there. We do it safely, and we love it, don't we? Yeah! Absolutely, and we want to keep it that way. We want to make sure that it stays profitable for us, but also profitable for those customers that we deal with on a daily basis. We can't have it to where only the rich can do this, right? Right! Everyone deserves our service. So we need to make sure that we fight like hell to keep it that way. Thank y'all very much for everybody coming out. I'm A.G. Ramirez, obviously I'm with Kerry. Next to me here, we're both from the National Business Agents Office, but this is our home branch, 283, right here in Houston. So that's why we wanted to make sure we came out and showed our support here at our home branch. We're having a rally out in the Flower Mound area at the NBA office as well. And look, they're going to have a huge one out there also. They got about 7 different branches meeting out there, so it's going to be great. They're going to be fighting like hell also. All right? So, Kerry, you got anything?
Yes, I've always wanted to do this. U.S. mail, not for sale.
U.S. mail, not for sale. U.S. mail, not for sale. U.S. mail, not for sale. Awesome. All right, let's have a great rally, everybody.
Okay, doctor, do we have any other speakers who, actually we have, we're waiting on Yolanda Jones. And we're also waiting on Congressman Al Green. But I know he's en route because I know the congressman has to be back in Washington tomorrow, right? Is he? Yeah, well, but anyway, if there's any way that Congressman Green can be somewhere for us, he's going to be there. I can remember Al from APWU and myself and Congressman Green meeting in Maryland on a Sunday. And it was only 3 of us to try to keep the then Barbara Jordan Postal Service together. So we know we have a friend in Congress, and Congressman Green. So he'll be there. He'll be here a little bit later, and I think Sheriff Taylor is on the phone with Yolanda Jones. So do we have any other? I'm pretty sure we have some other branches. Do we have a branch from
Lake Jackson.
Lake Jackson? Lake Jackson. Do we have Pasadena?
Dexter Wiley. Pasadena.
Okay.
Where's Dexter?
Okay, well, to the podium. To the podium. Let me just say, I've been with the Postal Service for 48 years. 48 years. Never have I seen it the way it is now. In 48 years.
He's Daniel Cohen from Rodney Ellis.
Okay, so we have Daniel Cohen from Rodney Ellis in office, and I'm just kind of sorry that Rodney couldn't be here because in 1972, Rodney and I, we graduated from Ebony were in high school together, so I go way back with Rodney. But anyway, Daniel J. Cohen is going to speak on behalf of the Commissioner, Rodney Elliott. And before, who was that after we had? Chris Hollins. I know Chris Hollins would have been here. Is anyone from Chris Hollins' office here? Because certainly we were at the press conference on Monday. So again, we have a lot of friends out there, people. We're going to need everyone's help. And so with this, I'm going to turn the mic over to, to Daniel.
How y'all doing? I want to keep this short because I'm here on behalf of Commissioner Ellis. Our office stands with working people. Our office stands with the working class. Our office stands with you when you are fighting privatization and when you're fighting for higher wages and when you're fighting for benefits. But we know that this is about you. This is about working people, and this is about people being treated fairly and fighting privatization. So I'm here just to say we're standing in solidarity to the workers, no to privatization, and that's it.
Okay, next we'll have Cheryl Taylor from Yolanda Jones' office. This is Cheryl Taylor. She'll speak for Yolanda Jones.
Yolanda. Hi guys, I'm Cheryl Taylor. I got it the wrong way? I gotta hold it?
Yeah.
And hold this. Okay guys, I'm Cheryl Taylor. I'm an ex-letter carrier. I come bringing greetings from the office of State Representative Yolanda Jones. See, she's in transit here, but she may not make it since I just kind of found out she's leaving. It's going to end at 2 o'clock, and she will be flying out tonight to head back to Austin. But she asked that I tell you a little bit about her. And the first thing she said, her mother, letter carrier, 33 years. So Yolanda and I both come bearing the best and the best fight we can give to our letter carriers. My son is now still in the Postal Service. My retirement check I need from the Postal Service. So whatever the office of State Rep Yolanda Jones can do, feel free to contact me. I am located in off of Alameda Fairward, Chase Bank. Also, I want to let you know I was raised up in the Union. I raised my children up in the Union. So it is the foundation of my career right now with the state. And when I'm with the state, I remember every law they passed. And I say you violate them every day. So it's a good thing to have a union person working on the state staff. So I say to you, give us any information that you would like for the representative to speak on your behalf. She also wanted to let you all know she's doing a town hall meeting. She has not done that, but she wanted you all to be the first ones to get her flyers. And the flyers are Know Your Rights. So I have quite a few of them. Anyone want to take one? Please do.
Okay, I'll take it.
So somebody can pass them around. I have quite a few of them. So if anything, remember, I'm Cheryl Taylor, letter carrier, 1983, been retired 16 years.
Okay, I've got other members of the our officers. Ms. Ford, you want to come up and say something?
I know all y'all can hear me. So I'm glad to see all my brothers and sisters in all the unions participating in this rally that we have. But the main goal is to fight like hell. That's our main goal. Even though we have a lot of retirees, we got carriers, we got APWU, we got rural carriers, we had NAMPs, we got politicians. We have to make a statement up on the White House to let them know, do not mess with the post office. It was fine before they come and want to put their hands in it. Fight like hell! 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 And the one thing we want to let them know, hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! And I'm gonna let y'all know something. Even though we right here behind the post office, it's not against nobody in the postal service. We're just trying to keep our jobs. It's 1 million jobs, hundreds of thousands of jobs affected if they go in there and try to privatize the postal service. Because we know, especially letter carriers and rural carriers know, we go all over the United States and rural, in city, in places that the other places do not deliver mail. We deliver mail on rainy days, cold days, hot days, and we have our clerks when people come in to get their stamps. COVID days. We were still delivering mail. And we lost some of our brothers and sisters due to COVID. But we still continue to deliver the mail, to process the mail. We did everything. So, y'all, we want to make sure we make a statement to the White House. We're going to say, hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Hell no! Let me tell y'all something. I know that plane just flew over us, but hopefully they taking that message over to Washington, D.C. and let them know we're not there. Thank y'all, brothers and sisters.
I guess everyone noticed that would be the only thing that could quiet Elter down. It's that plane. Okay. Again, this rally is for all of us.
You don't have my boy. That's that military boy.
Well, oh, okay. I don't want to kiss it. Can you hear me? I don't know, maybe the battery's going bad on that one. Okay, can you hear me? No. That's even worse. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Okay. So, we're still waiting on the congressman. And I'm being told he's got about 10 minutes. So, again, is there someone else out there would like to speak? Because this is your rally. This is your rally. I've got some people here who just beginning their career. And again, I started in 1977. I want to get off again, huh?
Hold it closer.
Okay. Again, I started in 1977. And there's always been talk about privatizing the postal service. And never before have it come this close. People, the postal service, for those who don't know, was never designed to make money. It was never to be put on Wall Street. The 1970 Act solidified that. Back in the day, people, the Postal Service operated on a 3-year tendency. Make money, lose money, and break even, and start all over. What other commodity goes up 1 penny, 2 pennies? A stamp. A stamp. Stamps today still has not made $1. And in the 48 years that I've been around, I think when I started it might have been 6 or 13 cents, but it still has not made $1. So, it was never designed to make money. It was a service. And we're going to have a disservice if Washington has their way. Because there will not be services to some of our community. Think about it. If you want to make money, are you going to come to the neighborhood that I stay in? Not a lot of money over there. You're going to take businesses where it's profitable. There's certainly the road carriers can tell us even better, because some of them travel 50, 70, 100 miles a day, right? They go to places that nobody else is going to go. Matter of fact, some of the other companies are going to throw their packages off to them because they're not going to go there. They'll take a couple of dollars loss to say they delivered it, but we will be delivering it. Those people would be shut off. That's why. What are we going to say? Hell no! What are we going to say? Hell no! What are we going to say? Hell no! Okay, I think everybody's going to understand that.
Willie.
Well,
If you don't mind.
come on. Come on up, sister. Maybe we can learn something. Press that right down there.
Hi, my name is Raquel Silva. Can you hear me? Yeah! I'm a steward at the Windmill Post Office. I've been a carrier for 18 years. Only 12 of them count because I was a TE. And that's one of the bills that we're presenting to the Washington. I'm going to Washington next week, and we're going to talk to our congressman to save our post office. We know that we're here to stay. I'm 18 years in, but I got a lot more to go. And we got a lot of older carriers, but we need to talk to our young people too. We need to educate them and let them know that their jobs are on the line. Their families are on the line. We're not going anywhere. I say hell no. I say hell no. And we need to get the message out to our people and let them know that we need to get loud. We need to talk about it. I know that there's a hot chat, but we can't necessarily say a lot, but I'm going to be posting about it because I need my job. My kids have college coming up. I need my job, and I don't want to be owned by no private company. I want to be owned by the public. I love my customers. I love to service my customers, and I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to let y'all know we're here to fight like hell.
Okay, we have a couple other members that are going to Washington, D.C. VARS, and men, y'all want to come up and say something? Yeah, I see you, VARS, fighting like hell.
Hello, my name is James Benton, and this is Boris Malvo. Come on up. We are going up to Washington. Washington has a lot to say about the Postal Service. House Resolution 70 is a resolution opposing privatization. Opposing privatization is good for all of us, of course, but it's good for every business and every resident in America. We're the ones that are directly affected by having our health care at jeopardy, our retirement benefits at jeopardy, and even our jobs. But every citizen and every business that does commerce through the mail, that's all at jeopardy. And that's why we're going up to speak to our representatives. All parties, the independents, the Republicans, the Democrats, we speak to all of them. We have friends on both sides of the aisle. And those that are independents, they're our friends too. They realize, especially after we tell them the devastating effects that are being threatened, how they need to step up and defend the Postal Service, which is the people's postal service. Thank you.
I'm Boris Malvo. I am Leslie Fletcher's legislative liaison for District 9, for District 7, I'm sorry. We offered her to be here today. We gave her an invitation to be here, but unfortunately I think they have to be in Congress tomorrow. and I don't think she's gonna be able to make it. But anyway, I think since I've been in legislation with the NLC, I think this is about our third time fighting the same fight about privatization. And, you know, some of my t-shirts that I had, I was looking through my closet. I say, they too old for me to wear. You know, them faded. We still fighting the same fight, and we're gonna continue fighting that fight. Because hey, I'm retired now, but I'm out here with you, and Congressman Al Green is here, and thank you all for being here today. Thank you, Congressman Green. Okay, with that, I would like to welcome our Congressman Al Green. And like I said, Congressman Green is no stranger to letter carriers. He is no stranger to letter carriers. Again, I told the story, Congressman, about you and me and Al meeting on a Sunday morning in Maryland, trying to save the Barbara Jordan Postal Service. So he's been there, whether it's one person, two people, he's always been there to listen to us. So with that, I'm going to turn the mic over to Representative Al Green.
Thank you very much. I am here today because I believe in labor. And because I believe in labor, I am a member of Ask Me, and I am a dues check-off member. That means that my membership fee is paid up front in advance. I am a member of labor. I'm here today because I believe in peaceful protest. And I believe that that's why you are here, because you want to engage in peaceful, non-violent protest. And I believe that peaceful protest is as old as the Pilgrims landing at Plymouth Rock. It is as old as the veterans after the war going to Washington, D.C. to protest bonuses that they had not received. It is as old as Dr. Martin Luther King going to the mall and protesting for justice for people in this country that were being denied fair wages. Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech as a part of that peaceful protest movement. I'm here because peaceful protest is as contemporary as a member of Congress, Al Green, standing on the floor of the House of Representatives and telling President Trump, you cannot have a mandate to cut Medicaid. Medicaid is something that all people need that don't have the ability to afford medicine and Medicare. They are the people that we have to protect. I believe in peaceful protest. Yes, you can kick me out of the house, off the floor, but you'll never stop me from protesting. And I'm here to let you know that the Postal Regulatory Authority is something that was created by Congress. It is the watchdog that is supposed to make sure that the Postmaster General and the Postal Service abides by the regulations. It appears to me that the Postmaster DeJoy wants to eliminate the watchdog. Simply because the watchdog won't agree with him. The watchdog said his Delivering for America plan was not delivering. And as a result, now he wants to bring Doge in. And Doge is supposed to come and help him regulate, I suppose, but let's remember this. Doge did not create the Postal Service. And Doge will not eliminate the Postal Service. Congress created the Postal Service. Congress can eliminate it, but Doge can't, neither can Mr. DeJoy, neither can President Trump. Congress has that authority, and Congress has the last word. We have not said you can eliminate. We have said you bring it before us. Give us the opportunity to make those decisions. I am your congressman. I'm going to fight to protect the Postal Service. I want you to know that
we who have assembled here today are on the front lines of defense for the Postal Service. The Postal Service is similar to the police department. The police department does not have to make a profit to exist. It's similar to the fire department. The fire department does not have to make a profit to exist. And the Postal Service should not have to make a profit to exist because it's in the Constitution. There has to be a Postal Service, and we're going to fight to make sure that the Postal Service exists and it doesn't have to make a profit. U.S. mail, not for sale. 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 If you eliminate the Postal Service, people who live in certain rural areas may not get their mail delivered to them because it may cost too much for a private company to deliver the mail to them. Privatization will not benefit the people who are going to receive the mail. It will benefit those who will buy the mail and who will be charged with delivering the mail because they want to make a profit from delivering the United States mail. I don't stand for profiteers doing this. They should not get their hands on the U.S. mail. So today, dear friends, as I close with this, please remember, we're not here because we hate America. We love America. This is our country. It means something to me to be an American. It means something to you to be an American. And because it means something to be an American, we have to fight for America. That's what this is all about, fighting for America. And if you're going to fight for America, I think you can let the people of the country know just how much you love it by doing what I'm about to do. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, white with fall. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Let's hear it for America. Thank you. Okay, before the congressman leaves, again, we always have something for our distinguished guests. And this is just a little letter carrier's tribute that we always have. And we want you to take it back to Washington, D.C. Hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip! Hooray! All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay. I hope we haven't missed anybody, but before we adjourn, is there anything, I know there's news media here, so is there anything that they want to ask before we adjourn?
Oh, we got Bernadette.
Okay, well, Bernadette, APW, you're in the house.
Hello, everybody. All right. United we stand, divided we fall. We must remember that, and the fight is on. Doge don't have a problem with attacking us, so guess what we don't have? A problem attacking Doge. We must fight and fight to the end. Remember, we are fighting for the generations behind us. It's time for us to take a stand and realize what they gave to us, we must pass down to those behind us. I have one last thing. Since we're in the singing mood, let's sing.
My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my father died, land of my pilgrim pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. Thank you, everybody.
Okay, I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want everyone to be safe going back. But remember, let me have your attention. Remember, take a deep breath and look around. This will not be the last time. This will not be the last time. No one-day rally is going to change Washington, D.C. That's Congressman Green. That's one congressman. You need to contact your congressman and make sure your congressman understand to keep the Postal Service. The Postal Service is not for what? Sale. Not for what? Sale. We're going to fight like what? We're going to fight like what? Hell. All right. Okay, everyone be careful going back. Again, I want to thank everyone for coming out. Now, as letter carriers, it never dawned on us about the rain. Now, the people that work inside might have felt the rain was coming, but we was already prepared for the rain because we know how to walk through drops, in between the drops. We know how to walk in between the drops, so we're prepared. So, again, I want to close, and I want everyone to be safe and going home. But again, mark my word, this will not be the end. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank y'all for coming. Oh, y'all, where's my grizzly at?
Friend, right here. Hey, friend.
You my sister, baby. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming. I saw you right around the corner.
Thank you, friend.
Can I ask you a question? Yes. I'm on the board, and I'm the editor. Is there any way, because there's no way I could get that whole thing of him talking, can you send me that, or send it to the guy who could put it on our website?
It's on Facebook Live. If they want to download it.
Oh, I can download it
Yeah,
from
you can
there?
download it, and it'll take to your phone.
Thank you so
Hit the
much.
3 dots on the top of the video.
Okay, hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Be careful. I
Thank
love you,
you, friend.
baby. I watch everything you do. God
Thank
bless
you, friend.
baby.
Thank you. All right, friends. This is this is important for everybody, no matter what party. I saw a lot of arguing. The comment section was quiet for a long time, and I wasn't able to see the comments. But now suddenly they started popping up, friends, and you know, please keep it respectful. We can agree to disagree in all kinds of ways, but in the end, you know, if you have a business, if you have a home, like I get a lot of fan mail. Like peeps always mail me. Yeah, we get a lot of junk mail too, and bills and weird things. But this is going to ultimately affect us in some kind of way, so it's good to be informed. You know, no matter what side you are on. And keep it classy, folks. Like, we don't need all this division. We just need to come to, like, understandings. Yeah, I'm just here, friends. I'm here for the people. Like, whatever it is, we're going to be affected, whatever side you're on. And I try to be educated in that way, to keep an open mind, even if I don't agree, or if I agree, or whatever it is. We need to have some sort of, you know, control on things, and understanding and respect. I miss back in the day how it was. It wasn't like this. Like the comment section, a lot of people get real brave and bold. It's crazy. No matter what side, I saw disrespect coming from all kinds of places. So even towards me, I was like, wow, I didn't even do anything. I just showed up. You know, like I do to the crime scenes, I'm gonna show up to, this is something relevant. I even got up, it's my day off, y'all. I got up. Let me show y'all what I'm looking like. I'm looking crazy, friends. Like all I did was shower and show up. A busy night last night, a lot of craziness. We had shootings. By the time I got home, there was like 2 after-hour club shootings and all kinds of craziness. Y'all just be safe, friends. Love you guys. You know, I don't ever want to run for politics because of the stuff that I see, you know, like, damn, what are they going to say about me one day if I ever want to run for something? Jesus. Oh, my goodness. And I'm a hard worker. My goodness. I'll say that. Y'all might not like my delivery sometimes, but I'm a hard worker. They'll be looking for all my dirty drawers in the closet. Jesus. Keep the peace, friends. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't know that, you know, I didn't know that there's been, I have to research, friends. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about what I'm coming out to today. I got a little bit informed, but now we got to hit the books and try to understand, like, the history. People are saying that there's a lot of loss financially every year. I don't know, but I'm gonna be Googling today. I don't know. Yeah. A lot of people's jobs are on the line, their benefits, everything's on the line. It's heavy. Who's that over there? Oh, Mr. Green's still there. Let's go look, friends. I want to go. Hold on.
Also, just the fear, eliminate the fear that's been created by Trump as he endorsed to just en masse by people. This is something that can't be done, shouldn't be done, and they're wrong to do it. So the people are out here to raise their voices. Now, specifically, they're raising their voices today about the postal service and the possibility of it being privatized. But the people also know that I am here to tell them that Congress created the Postal Service. DOGE did not create the Postal Service. DOGE did not create the Postal Regulatory Commission. You cannot eliminate either of these. The commission is the watchdog. Mr. DeJoy wants to get rid of the watchdog. He has said so much by saying that it is not necessary. It is unnecessary. Those are his words. Well, we're not going to allow him to get rid of the watchdog. Congress has the last word on this. So Mr. DeJoy and DOGE should understand that Congress created this independent agency, and Congress has the last word on what happens.
And if USPS was to be privatized, how would that impact the...
Well, it could have caused layoffs. There's a great possibility. I've seen studies where it is indicated that there'll be layoffs. Also, you might find that the prices are going to go up. Wells Fargo had a study indicating that prices would likely go up. So we don't want the Postal Service to turn a profit. It's not in business to be a profitable agency. The police department does not have to make a profit, and we want to keep our police department. The fire department does not have to make a profit, and we're going to keep our fire department. The Postal Service shouldn't have to make a profit, and we want to keep the Postal Service. It is in the Constitution. The Constitution requires that the Congress create what it has done, a Postal Service, and not DOGE, and DOGE will not destroy the Postal Service. The President said that he thought that it should be placed under the Department of Commerce. Well, that's a thought, and he's welcome to all of the thoughts that he'd like to have. But Congress will have the last word on where it will exist and to the extent that it will exist.
What should people know about the importance of the Postal Service to this community, especially rural areas?
Well, they should know, first of all, that these are some very dedicated workers. These workers put more into the job than people realize. They don't know about the days that they have to work when it's cold. They don't understand how they worked when there was a pandemic. They don't always know the sacrifices that postal workers make. Many of them work while they're ill because they want to make sure that their customers, their clientele, the recipients of the mail get their mail timely. So people need to better understand just who they are. And they are friendly people. They are friendly. They come into our neighborhoods. They speak to us. In fact, there have been instances where they have helped to save lives. There have been circumstances where they've helped people whose homes were being criminalized, burglarized. So postal services, postal employees do more than simply hand the mail. They are part of the community. And a good many of them work in the communities wherein they live. So if you live in that community, you surely are part of it and you want it to thrive. And delivering the mail timely and appropriately is something that they will do. And I know that there have been some problems with deliveries here in Houston, but it wasn't the workers. It was Mr. DeJoy's new plan that he was implementing, and it was not a flawless plan. This Delivering for America plan has been a part of the problem. And he should not now blame the workers. He should not now conclude that he is going to privatize the Postal Service because of his failures. He should be privatized, not the Postal Service.
I guess what are the next steps? Will there be more protests, more rallies?
There will be protests until we believe that Mr. DeJoy is no longer of the mindset that he has, or until he is no longer with the Postal Service, or until the president decides to go another way. The president will say these things, and then when he meets resistance, he changes his mind. Well, this is the resistance, and it's time for him to change his mind. Well, I'm hoping that Congress will do as I have requested. I sent a letter to the leadership in Congress asking the leadership to look into what is taking place with Mr. DeJoy forming some sort of coalition with Doge, so that Doge can now come in and do possibly what they're doing with other branches of the government, other agencies within the government, I should appropriately say. And I believe that there are enough people who are asking for this hearing such that either they will go in a different direction, that's Mr. DeJoy and Doge, or we're going to have the hearing. I don't believe that Congress will stand by and just watch the Postal Service be eliminated or privatized. I just don't think Congress will stand by and do this. It would be an abdication of our authority to allow Doge to now supplant the Congress of the United States of America. Congress won't stand for it, and I will tell you this, if Congress does, I will never stand for it. Never. Yes.
House Res 70. House Res 70. Support House Res 70.
What is House Res 70?
House Res 70 is the Anti-Privatization Act. House Resolution 70. That's what we want to support. Anti-privatization.
Rachel, where are you?
Let's fight like hell! Fight like hell! Fight like hell! Fight like hell! Fight like hell!
U.S. mail!
Not for sale!
U.S. mail!
Not for sale!
U.S. mail!
Not for sale!
U.S. mail!
She coming.
Not for sale!
We are united!
United!
We are
United!
We are
United!
Fight like
Hell!
Fight like
Hell!
Thank you all.
One team, one fight!
All right, thank you.
Hey, baby. How are you? I had to speak to you. I'm on my foot.
Hey friend, how are you doing?
I'm good. I didn't expect to see you.
Yeah,
out here.
girl, it's my day off.
Happened to match. I didn't even know.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys ready?
All right, friends, I'm out. I'm gonna go sleep a little bit. I'm tired, man. I will see y'all. Thank you to our law enforcement. Thank you. I saw some HPD. I see Aldi and ISD police. I think I saw some, and some constables out here. I saw constable deputies out here, you know, keeping people safe. I want to thank them too. All right, friends, reporting live here from the North Houston Mail Processing Center on Aldi and Bender. It's your girl Grizzy. Back to you. Walk me to my car real quick. What did y'all think? Well, shoot, some of y'all made it known what you think. Never mind, I'm not gonna ask all that. All right, friends, love y'all. More hood news on the way later on. I'll be out like around 7 p.m.